Oh, oh. Something in this room. Can I leave? That's not. Oh no.
This is truly...
We're completely stuck. So this is where I finally die.
Oh, this. I shouldn't have even talked to him.
I won't let that happen. I will never let it happen again.
I guess I gotta talk to everybody then.
What we should do right now is calmly consider the best move to make.
The best move. It may be suicidal, but it's better than staying here like this. We gotta force our way through the front. Damn it! If we don't hurry, the chief...
That's the best move.
How did it end up like this? We just happened to appear at the scene of the doctor's murder.
Yes, that's it!
Huh?
The Peacekeepers made up their minds that we're responsible for killing Dr. Weska. They don't think the hitman even existed in the first place. So what? Proving that doesn't help us in this situation at all. But what if we proved our innocence? What if we could prove this was done by the hitman? The Peacekeepers would have no reason to apprehend us. Maybe, but still.
How do you intend on proving our innocence?
Solving the case.
Don't tell me you're gonna catch that hitman and turn him over to the Peacekeepers.
Investigate.
That's impossible. He's probably already escaped by now. Then we gotta investigate it. We have to investigate the doctor's lab and gather evidence of the hitman's crime.
Right, y'all detectives.
That's crazy talk. How do you plan on investigating under these circumstances? Besides, proving our innocence doesn't guarantee the Peacekeepers will suddenly let us go. This facility is already restricted. They could make up any reason they want to arrest us.
I mean, once again, he proving facts, huh?
You've seen how they act for a while now. That may be true, but we're detectives, aren't we? We have to stand up to them the only way we can. When all hope seems lost, that's exactly the moment to fight back as detectives.
Where they come with that word hope, huh?
We must obtain the truth and use it against the Peacekeepers.
Yuma, roll something down there, I see.
Laura.
It's true. Detectives should use the truth as their weapon of choice. I didn't expect to hear that from you, Yuma.
But how do we even investigate? The place is crawling with Peacekeepers outside this room.
Still, it's not impossible. We have someone with the best forte for this situation.
Right.
Huh? Could it be Vivia?
It gotta be Vivia.
Vivia, will you tell me about your forte?
Alright.
I just remembered. I heard rumors about him back at the WDO. Vivia Twilight can supposedly solve crimes in his sleep.
Oh, so he can dream it?
In his sleep?
It's not a big deal. My condition lets me do detective work while sleeping.
So all the time him just sleeping there, he might have been solving cases.
Kinda like how some people sneeze differently than others. In my case...
Oh, just get to the point. We're running out of time. Can you or can't you do this investigation?
Oh, the point? Well, the point is, at the end of the rainbow is an ancient battlefield.
This guy.
Hey, can I punch you just this once?
Man, you can't fight.
Get him, tiny man! You and I are on the exact same page right now.
If I skip too much, you won't understand.
Well, that sounds about right, but...
Reading the first and final page of a novel won't give you any notion about the story.
Hey, been speaking some poetry there.
I don't want to hear about some story. Tell us about your forte!
Like, how would you read the beginning saying that the two people met, and then you go straight to the end and it said that one killed the other? Why? You know, like.
I'll explain. His forte is spectral projection. He can control his own ethereal self. Ethereal self. I suppose I should call it a soul or a ghost. He is not confined by the laws of physics.
And that's why he can see.
Which means he can pass through walls and floors. And all the while, other people cannot see him.
In other words, you can turn yourself into a ghost? So you can investigate without being seen by the Peacekeepers.
I won't do it.
Why?
Huh? Hey, now's not the time to back down! I'm not asking you to read the room or whatever, but at least do something for your friends here!
You think I don't care about my friends? I've made my decision because I care for all of you. You are all determined to fight. But don't you think it'd be better to do as the Peacekeepers say in this case? You may be able to get Chief Yako medical attention in exchange for surrendering.
Oh, we saw what we just
That's
happened.
the highest chance of survival out of all our options.
We saw what just happened. Nah.
Surrender! Oh, you gotta be kidding. Don't you have any pride as a detective?
Not at all.
He said that quick.
Whoa, that sure was blunt.
Clinging to pride is why conflict will never vanish from this world. I hate conflict. I'd rather live in a quiet and peaceful world. Butterflies cross the lake, and snowy flowers conceal the moon. I simply wish to sleep soundly in a serene world.
This guy is something else.
Is it such a crime to hold this small wish?
If no one else is willing to say it, then I will warn you. It's a sin to waste such a talent given to you. You are skilled as a detective. However, you lack the willpower to make use of it. Why is that? Are you afraid of something? Or perhaps you are laughing at the rest of us.
I'm happy to hear you have such high regard for me, Halara. But you're simply overestimating me. I didn't become a detective because I wanted to be. And as to whether or not I'm afraid, I would say that I may be.
This man say he got forced.
When you desire something, you're afraid of losing it. And yet, why does everyone continue to have desires?
Man, he really in here.
Is the truth even worth it?
Man, Chief is dead. Man, he is dead.
It's no use. I thought he was incomprehensible, but he's actually completely bonkers. Look at the Chief! He's dying here! Doesn't it hurt your soul even a little? I can't believe you'd go and spout all this nonsense right now!
I apologize if I've offended you. Don't worry, I'll stop talking. As usual, I'll simply go to a dark place out of sight,
Out of mind. That's just messed up.
Faster! You gotta stop him!
Vivia, please, wait. I don't understand what you're saying, but I know we need your help right now.
Dude, I can share your powers. Just let Yuma use them, you know.
If you say you won't cooperate with the investigation, I don't mind. But in exchange, will you please hold hands with me?
Yeah, let me sleep, you know.
Are you trying to make up? I don't remember us fighting to begin with.
No, I just want to borrow your power.
Ah, this is your coalescence, is it?
You knew and were just playing dumb?
Yes, he was.
Well, if it's just holding hands, I don't mind. I have no reason to decline.
Shinigami?
What is this sensation? I knew it already, but this guy is strange.
Strange? Yeah, he is kind of a weird person.
That's not what I meant.
So, you can now use spectral projection? If so, I must warn you.
Here we go. You know, It sounded good, but of course there's something bad with it.
When using my forte, your body will act as though you're asleep. You better lay down before you begin.
All right.
You'll be defenseless while using it, so be careful. Though everyone is here, so you don't have to worry. Also, your ghost form doesn't mean you're completely safe from harm.
What?
Hey, Yuma. Do you think you can do it?
Do not interrupt so we can get this started.
Try. Can you watch over my body in the meantime?
Why would you ask him?
Yeah, you can count on me.
Go and investigate to your heart's content. We'll handle things here.
Understood. There's not much time. I need to proceed with the investigation and get everyone out of here. I have to do this for Chief Yako.
Let's go then.
Wow, your soul actually came out!
So this is spectral projection. It's strange to see myself outside of my own body.
Let's see.
Ow! Wait, it didn't hurt, but it feels like I bumped into something. Is it because I've become a spirit like you, Shinigami?
Looks like I can smack you directly now. I'm loving this.
Man, we get enough of that.
This makes me feel really uneasy.
Lucky for you, I'm here. Now we're literally soulmates.
His soul has probably left his body about now.
Huh? Really? He doesn't look all that different to me.
Looks like Tetsuhiko can't see me. I'm sure I can investigate without the Peacekeepers spotting me now.
By the way, Yuma, I'm sure you're hovering right above the floor near us. You're only doing so subconsciously. Right now, you're truly free from the shackles of the laws of physics. Similarly, it may at first be difficult to pass through a wall due to the preconceived notion that you'll be blocked. To begin, try passing through a door. Your consciousness views doors innately as passageways. Why don't you try it out?
I'm passing through the door.
You and I are the same now, Master.
Only for a little while, only for a little while.
Wow, you really made it.
Okay, let's go.
I can freely go in and out of places I couldn't before.
Also, the hallway's brightly lit now. Seems like the regular power switched back on.
That's suspicious.
Anyway, we got to investigate the murder scene. We need to hurry up before more Peacekeepers arrive.
Yep, mysteriful.
Wait. What is this?
What are those?
They're lost, wandering souls.
Oh.
Natural enemies while you're in ghost form.
Should have said that.
Is this what Vivian was warning us about?
Yeah, just be careful not to touch them.
What happens if I do?
Today is very too big not to be careful.
You'll be joining them! I can't wait to see that!
Why are you excited about that? Anyway, let's be careful and make sure not to touch them.
Time for the tutorial!
Spectral projection. Get to Dr. Critical Lab, but watch out for the Wanderer Souls. The Wanderer Soul will drive whatever it touches to the afterlife, so be careful. So spooky.
Alright, let's hurry.
Oh, you got kidding me. Hey, this keep. Ain't nothing there for me.
Oh, that was a close one.
Trying to get through some doors.
It's flowing like a waterfall.
Oh, okay, I think I see the crack.
Whoa, it's huge! I want.
Looks like we can't go this way. Let's.
Yeah, I was trying to. Oh, whoa, whoa. Of course, of course. You know what? Oh, let's just get to the lab, maybe, huh? We go through here? Nah. Oh man.
We have to hurry to the crime scene.
I know.
Go, go, go!
Oh, oh, oh. By the time everything just right.
Just a bit more.
Come on now.
You can't go this way. Try looking for another route.
Are they serious? Wait. Oh, that's my bad then. Okay, are they serious right now? What's that? I don't know. Keep going, keep going. Ooh, that was close. Oh no.
We have to hurry to the crime scene.
Man, this is way too many of them be this in a position like this. Thought you was the god of death. Shouldn't you be sending these souls somewhere? Guess that's just asking for too much, huh? Man, I'm trying to.
It's really sweating.
I bet you.
We're here. I hope there's no one inside.
All right.
Who cares if there is? Not like they can see you anyway.
I'm talking about ghosts.
It's a matter of how I feel. Even if they can't see me, it'd make me uneasy if peacekeepers were there.
So that's how it is. I'm already used to it, so I didn't notice.
Ooh, let's find these keys.
Nobody's here. Guess the peacekeepers have better stuff to do than investigate after all that happened.
And they should be able to walk and talk.
I wonder if the doctor's body is still here.
Maybe the doctor's soul is still floating around here, unable to pass on. I just scared myself.
Hey,
Jesus,
if we meet
right,
the doctor's soul, maybe we can ask him what happened.
This may be weird coming from me, but I doubt it'll be that easy.
I guess so. We'll just have to take this one step at a time.
Investigation. Oh, so we start from right here then.
Time to investigate.
Right.
This intercom is connected to the doctor's lab. I spoke to Dr. Weska a few times over this. We were talking on the intercom when the incident started. Dr. Weska, I'll come get you. Can you shut off the security on your end?
Huh? Wait. What the?
Dr. Weska? What's wrong?
Wait. Who are you? Help! Somebody come help me!
Doctor? Doctor! If the doctor was attacked by someone, that means the intruder was already inside at the time. So it has to have been the hitman. How did he get inside? The security system was still active, so it should have been impossible to enter. How did the killer get in? And where did he go after murdering the doctor?
Well, I mean, I think
This is the airlock. Let's check it out in case there are any clues.
we know he went somewhere. I was just about to do that.
This is the decontamination device. If toxic gas leaks from the other chamber, this device is supposed to ensure it doesn't spread. What's inside the vents? I want to scoop it out further, but I'm too short.
Fly, man.
Master, did you forget you're a ghost right now?
Oh, right! I can just do this.
That is
Floating. Whoa.
okay. That forte is something, ain't it?
No kidding. This spectral projection is such a convenient forte.
For right now.
If that anemic vampire joined the investigation from the start, this could have gone much faster.
Maybe, but there's no point in debating it now.
That would have been funny if he just showed up right then and there and said something.
The vent has a cover with bars on it. It looks hollow inside, but it's too dark to say for certain. The cover has a hinge on it. It looks like it can be easily opened and closed. Oh, that's right. I can't touch it since I'm a ghost right now. But there's no need to open it with my hand. I can just stick my head inside. There's a lot of space in here.
Wow.
Hey, maybe this was the way out. The intruder must have come through here. So that's it, right? That solves everything.
Not everything.
This is the main part of the decontamination device. During decontamination, the fins rotate to suck out air. The structure isn't built for someone to get inside. It's designed to filter air and nothing else. This couldn't be used as an escape route.
Well, having an easy escape out of a locked room is like covering your pizza in anchovies.
How's that?
Because it'd ruin the whole thing.
That was terrible.
Sure. The cover is easy to open and close, probably for maintenance.
There's no harm in remembering this. It could be a clue for something else.
Right.
This way!
Oh, that's up.
We've arrived! It's the dangerous toxic gas chamber! Once it detects an intruder, it'll puff out toxic gas. It's a room with a terrifying contraption. Well, it's disarmed, so there's nothing to worry about. Also, you're a ghost, so it wouldn't detect you anyway.
Let's check this out too.
I'll find out for you!
So this is where the toxic gas comes out.
It's
You know, that could have
supposed to
been
be super
anywhere.
clear, right?
Yeah, the toxic gas is bacterial, so regular gas masks aren't supposed to work against it. Even if you hold your breath, it'll be absorbed through the skin. And there is no treatment for it in the world. The bacteria takes time to spread through your body, and you'll supposedly die after about 30 minutes. Someone said you need a spacesuit to move through here safely.
Such a scary trap. Whoever invented it won't have a peaceful death. Wait, that already happened!
There doesn't seem to be a secret exit, which makes sense as it defeats the purpose of having a toxic gas chamber.
If
Oh.
that's the case, how did the intruder get through the chamber?
Right now, I have no idea.
Oh, there's a way. There's a way, there's a will. Probably because of that blackout.
And we've arrived at the last room, the panel chamber.
Probably because of that blackout.
There are 9 panels divided in a 3x3 grid, and you must step on them in the order that the doctor set. Make one mistake, and you get zapped with high voltage!
The high voltage isn't just a threat. We've seen what happened to Amapel. It's not a problem since security is disarmed at the moment.
Also, you're still a ghost master.
Gotta check, yo.
This is the decontamination device in the panel chamber. It looks like it's here to purify any toxic gas that escapes from the chamber next door. But the cover doesn't open and close like the decontamination device in the airlock. There's no way someone can fit through.
Attention!
And here's what all that security was protecting. Pressing this switch opens the door to the doctor's lab. We managed to get this far earlier thanks to Amapel and Fubuki's forte.
I see it all, like it's flashing right before my eyes.
Ain't really have to use our forte though.
Looks like this is it, my man. Hurry up and hit that switch.
We just need to stretch Amapal's arm out to that switch.
We're in a hurry, but this door is moving so slowly. Yuma, that should be good enough. Hurry up and move Amapal through that crack in the door.
Oh yeah, didn't the researcher mention when an arm's extended, no other controls will function?
Alright.
I guess I need to pull back the arm first.
Now we can move again. Hurry, Yuma.
I remember the trouble you had waiting for the door to open.
It opened really slowly, and we also had to retract Amapal's arm.
We tried to hurry inside, but Amapal suddenly fell over.
There were no steps or obstacles, so why did that happen?
Obviously somebody
Pushing the
pushed.
fleeing culprit.
That has to be it. Which means we passed by the culprit as he headed out. Oh, the peacekeepers are here.
No need to worry about it. They can't see you at all.
It still feels pretty weird.
Let's just continue. Man, let me check that first.
There's a small vent here. It's not large enough for a person to get through, and the cover is fixed in place.
The only culprits who could get through here would be fairies or gnomes.
Some of these keys gonna get updated. Oh, cabinet.
There's canned food and water bottles here. This all looks like food. There isn't much left.
That man was eat.
The guy wasn't right in the head if he was surviving for months on such plain food.
Hey,
Yeah, it's fairly strange.
he trained himself.
The peacekeepers are still talking. I wonder what else they have to say.
By the way, do you know anything about this dead old guy?
Yeah, I worked security here. The geezer was famous in the worst possible way.
You know, of course they gonna talk about the dead. They gonna
Took
talk.
advantage of people for his research and didn't care how many were sacrificed. He seemed to have gotten even more and more arrogant over the last few years. 3 years ago, the higher-ups canned his big project. He lived as a shut-in after that.
A big project? Is it the same one Makoto mentioned?
He was part of a big project that was canceled in the past. He's shut himself in here ever since.
There's really no way to verify now if that research was about homunculi.
Alright.
The old man was hard of hearing, so he couldn't really hear what anyone said. When it comes to other people, their words literally fell on deaf ears. And that being said, he could read lips.
Read
Oh.
lips. So we watched someone's mouth to figure out what they were saying?
Lip reading? So that explains what he said back then.
He didn't like the man wearing the mask, so
Who the hell are you? I refuse to speak with any disrespectful hoodlums. Either take off your mask or present someone whose mouth I can view.
Back then, the doctor refused to talk with Makoto. It was because he couldn't read his lips due to the mask he wore.
Between you and me, there were some suspicious rumors about the old man, too.
What rumors?
Yeah, I want to know.
He said he shut himself in here for research. He was plotting something bad.
And what's that?
He was planning to flee from Kanai Ward.
how is that
stupid.
bad?
It's not even possible.
Well, it's just a rumor. After what happened, we'll never know.
Aha. So he was planning to flee the city. I guess that's what the geezer was up to. Master, looks like you got some nice info since you turned into a ghost.
This man was trying to
Kanai Ward
leave.
would be considered betraying Amaterasu Corporation. Did the hitman go after him because of this?
Alright.
Someone in Amaterasu Corp who knows the doctor could have hired a hitman to kill him. But who?
Guess we can't go in here, huh?
There's an open notebook on the desk. Does it have to do with the doctor's research? It contains symbols and diagrams. Looks like he's splashing liquid on someone. What does it mean? This is truly...
Well?
I mean, to press it. There you go.
This is the doctor's computer. The screen looks like it's in sleep mode. I'm sure it contains some important data, but I can't touch it in ghost form. I wish there was a way to check it out.
It's so sad when you can't touch anyone. I totally know the feeling.
Trying to bond now.
I guess. You just gotta give up.
The stuff here appears to be chemicals. There are symbols on each label. The one on the front is...
Poison.
Oh, I know this symbol. It's probably sulfuric acid. It's a highly acidic liquid that can melt anything.
Sulfuric acid. I better not touch it then. Then again, I can't touch anything right now.
Them and these jokes.
This reminds me. I saw this symbol on the label in the notebook earlier. Yeah, it's the same. It's the symbol for sulfuric acid.
So the doctor was trying to splash sulfuric acid on someone? Oh, but sulfuric acid could melt clothes and skin. It'd be a terrible sight.
Melting clothes and skin.
Wonder what that's supposed to do. Anything else?
The Amapel we used is still here. I did promise to return it. Huh? What's this?
A flip mark.
Looking at it carefully, there's a mark on the back of its head. Is that a shoe print?
Huh? Well, what's a shoe print doing there?
Somebody kicked it down.
I don't remember seeing this mark when we sent Amapel into the airlock. Could it have been from back then? When we tried to enter the lab, Amapel fell over.
The lean culprit kicked it! It must have left a mark! You did it, Master! You finally found a sign of the killer! All that's left is to figure out how the culprit managed to get through that perfect security.
How they get through and how did the person leave?
The knife is probably the murder weapon.
Great.
It has a unique
Arch.
shape.
This man got stabbed 3
There's an
times.
inscription on it. I can see the letter F.
Hey, shouldn't we move the corpse out of here soon? They're always telling us to clear out corpses quickly since the rain makes them rot so fast.
Nah, we leave it alone until we receive further orders. Did you see the knife stuck in his back? It's the one that Fink the slaughter artist uses, right? I've heard about his knives inscribed with the letter F. They say that's his proof to his clients that he was the one who got the job done.
So who was the client?
So Fink the slaughter artist really killed the doctor? I thought those detectives did it.
Either way, it doesn't matter.
Wow.
Don't you think a knife from a famous hitman would go for a high price?
Huh? You thinking of stealing evidence? You better not keep it all for yourself.
All he cared about was the money.
So that unique knife belongs to Fink the slaughter artist. Speaking of which, the knife near Chief Yako looked strangely similar to this. So the doctor was, in fact, killed by Fink? Dr. Weska. I never even got to ask him about the homunculi. And now he's dead.
Man, don't start.
He has 3 wounds on his back. A knife is still stuck in one of them. He doesn't appear to have any other injuries. It's safe to assume this was the cause of death. I'm like an awesome detective's assistant.
Thanks. You've been a great help.
I know, right? Sometimes.
Compliment me more!
That should be it.
That should be enough. That should do it for the investigation.
Taking a look around, there aren't any hidden exits or hiding spots.
Yeah. The only entrance and exit is that door. There isn't even a single window. There's a small vent, but it's not big enough to fit through, and the cover is fixed in place. There are no suspicious spots on the walls, floor, or ceiling, and no secret passages either.
And even if you got through the door, there's the dangerous security system. Yeah. So how did the culprit manage to enter the lab? It's the perfect impossible crime! Mysteriful!
Even if it's impossible, I have to solve it. For the Chief's sake and everyone else. For now, let's head back to the security room. I need to tell everyone about what I found.
Personally, I want you to gain the willpower to solve it on your own.
It's like she trying to say something. He do need to kind of solve things on his own, huh? Well, this should be interesting. Yeah, I knew it.
Vivia? What's the matter, Vivia? Why are you in your ghost form?
I was wondering how your investigation was going. I grew curious.
I knew he was gonna show up. If you were a detective, your curiosity always get the best of you.
Did you come to help? I didn't expect your cooperation. Still, thank you. It's very reassuring.
Wait, Master! You shouldn't trust him. He's plotting something.
What could he be plotting? Aren't you overthinking things?
So, what will you do now? Are you still going to pursue the truth?
Huh? Why wouldn't I? I finished investigating the crime scene, so I was about to head back and report to everyone. We need to find the truth. Otherwise, the chief won't get treated, and everyone will be captured.
I see. So you won't be satisfied until you discover the truth.
What do you mean?
Master, watch out! He's plotting something!
Tell me, Yuma, why do you seek the truth?
Huh? We have to find the truth to fight the Peacekeepers.
Well, the truth is like cracks in a mirror. They're all so small, you must squint to see each tiny crack. Most wouldn't even notice them. They think the world reflected in the mirror is reality itself. If you did notice the cracks, would you destroy the mirror to reveal what the real world actually looks like?
Wow, that's something to think about.
Even if the moment the mirror is destroyed, it changes the world people can see forever.
What are you talking about?
And if shattering the mirror reveals nothing but darkness and chaos, even then, would you still seek the truth?
I don't know what will happen when the truth is exposed. But right now, we need the truth to save Chief Yako and everyone from the agency. Everyone, including you, of course. I just want to help others. Are you saying that's wrong?
And for that, what will you sacrifice? How much have you already sacrificed?
Huh?
I bet you're the type who's willing to sacrifice yourself for the truth. One day, it will ruin you. You will destroy the world for truth's sake.
Me? Destroy the world? That's impossible.
No, you've already stepped one foot into ruin. In fact, it's already up to your neck. If possible, I'd like to help you. You are a dear friend to me.
Why is he talking like that?
How about it? It's not too late. Why not turn back from this path?
You mean to let us be captured by Peacekeepers? That doesn't solve anything. I don't understand what you're saying, Vivia. Never mind. We need to report what I discovered to the others.
So you refuse to understand.
Vivia?
This man pulled out a what?
Ah! He took out a blade! This guy is nuts!
I usually keep this in my pocket. It's not real. Like the ghost form, it's just a reflection of reality. So, slashing at you won't do anything. But I warned you, didn't I? While you're in ghost form, your physical body is vulnerable.
Oh, that's messed up.
You mean...
I will simply return to my body 5 seconds before you do, and then I'll slice your throat open.
Hey, yo, man, come on. We work on the same thing.
Spectral projection. I'm positive I can return to my body before you can.
Oh, that's messed up. This man about to go through the wall and everything.
Well, will you give up now?
Are you threatening me?
I only want you to give up on the truth. The truth you wish to expose is dangerous.
Why is that?
I have a feeling that our peace and quiet will be pulled right out from under our feet. If you won't stop, then I must stop you, for this world's sake.
You're not making any sense. You're gonna kill me because of a feeling?
I don't want it to end this way.
Okay, can we just go back to the body?
Talk it out. That's why I came here. But you refuse to give up, which leaves me with no choice. So it looks like this is what I must do. Farewell, Yuma.
This man just took off.
Wait!
Master, hurry back!
Hey, you two. Quit fighting.
Who is that?
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Never in history has the truth been known to be kind.
That voice... Chief Yako?
But you know what? Turning your eyes away from the truth and living a lie is harsh too. In the end, you can never look away from the truth. As long as you live, you must face that pain. So really, what's the point of worrying so much about it? When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
Man, this last part.
Are you alright? Where are you?
This last part is something else. I was just about to go back to the body, go to the labyrinth, find the person and all that, man.
Impossible. There's no way he could have made it here with those wounds.
Then that voice...
Perhaps it was his soul's voice as it separated from his body.
That means...
No way. Is he dead?
I don't know. We need to find out.
Vivian tried to kill me. But why would he do such a thing?
Don't worry about
Now's
it.
the time to be dwelling on that.
You're right. Chief Yaku is the main concern right now, not whatever's going on with Vivia.
Yup. So go!
I was thinking about going in the window, but
Come on.
I keep turning this way for.
Chief Yaku!
It appears his soul hasn't been severed yet. It's still connected to his body. But the line is very thin. It could cut away any moment now.
Then why did we hear Chief Yako's voice back there?
I don't know. It seems there are many more mysterious things in this world that I don't know about.
That's true.
Well, since he went through the trouble of risking his life to give us a lecture, I will sheath my blade.
He said he was still the chief.
When you're lost, you should believe in your own heart.
Vivia, I still have a lot I need to say to you. But solving this case is top priority. This is the only way to save Chief Yako and everyone else.
How do you know that?
Fine. You can report to them once you return to your body. I have somewhere else to go.
Where is you going?
Where are you going?
After hearing the chief's words, I just remembered. There's something I need to do.
What's that?
I have a premonition. In exchange for obtaining the truth, I sense that our peace and quiet will crumble away. But perhaps something entirely new lies beyond that destruction. In order to discover what that may be, I want to continue my investigation for a bit longer. It's not that I want the truth. I need to find an answer I can agree to with confidence.
I still don't understand most of what you say, but now I know we feel the same way about this. Let's investigate this together.
As you wish.
So we going with him now?
Master, don't trust this guy. You can't erase the fact that he flashed a blade at you.
Hey, I mean, he wasn't gonna use it, I hope.
I know, I'm not that naive.
You sure about that? After all, you're always so trusting and relying on others. I still have a bad feeling about this. That guy is dangerous.
Really? I want to believe that it'll be alright now.
Alright. Well, with that being said, gonna end it right here. Probably do a to be continued screen, and I'll see you next time.